Good day and welcome to yet another episode of Coffee with the Counselor. My name is Faith and I'm your therapist online. So today I want to say thank you for everyone who has showed us love and support in our last video. Thank you for commenting, subscribing, and even giving us suggestions for our next YouTube video. So this week, we want to continue with our series on motherhood and mental health. And today we want to talk about the challenges that new mothers face. As if you're new here, I'm a psychologist and a mother, and that's why this topic is so dear to me. Um, so our topic today is new mom challenges and the silent struggles that new mothers face that no one knows about, or you think that's not a challenge and you just assume. All right. So let me ask you, have you ever felt alone when you are a new mother? Or you maybe found yourself awake at 3 a.m. because you're thinking, might my child wake up? So you're just there looking at them. They cough a little bit, you're there looking at them. Or you find yourself staring at the ceiling and you're just thinking, what is wrong with me? If you are a new mom, you're feeling exhausted, you're feeling lonely, and you could be surrounded by people. You are not alone. We go through this as new mothers, as second time mothers, because motherhood at times can be challenging. I'll share practical ways to help you navigate this journey with more confidence and support. So, the first point is the emotional impact of lack of sleep and also the sleep deprivation that comes with it as a new mother. So, let's start with that. When you have lack of sleep, lack of enough rest, it will affect your mood, it will affect your emotions, basically, how you interact with people. And you know, it will also affect your memory, and you might not even enjoy those little moments with your loved one because you are extremely exhausted. You see, like those little moments that the kiddo is giggling and laughing and just playing, you might find yourself not enjoying those moments because you are extremely tired. When you are running on empty, everything feels harder. Even making small decisions, they feel like, this is a mountain, this is a heap of things, and you find yourself that you cannot make simple decisions because you are extremely exhausted. Even being patient with people, your patience runs so thin that you cannot even deal with people. So, as a new mom, it takes a toll on you, on your behaviors, on the people that you are surrounding yourself with. You find that probably you are irritable. Most of the time, people tell you, "Oh, so you're a new mom. Let me tell you one thing: sleep when the baby sleeps." Most of the time, that is not the norm, because one, you have laundry, you have dishes to do, and you have cooking to do, and you have to shower, and you have so many things. So you'll find yourself when the baby sleeps, now you get to doing housework. You are here working, washing dishes, doing what, before you know the baby is awake. Or if you're like me, my baby used to sleep 30 minutes. So tell me, how can you doze off in 30 minutes? You just started dozing off and the kiddo is awake. So at times, that thing of telling new moms, oh, sleep, when the baby is sleeping, might not actually work for most of the mothers. But hey, if it works for you, if your baby actually sleeps longer, then that's okay. Then you can end up just allowing yourself to sleep. But most of the people have a lot of things to do on their plates. They want to wash dishes, they want to wash clothes, they want to do that. And most of the time, maybe you don't have help available. Thing at times, you just want to take just to catch a breather. So you decide, oh, let me scroll on my phone and look at social media, reply to messages, something, call someone. Before you know, your baby is up. So that theory of sleep when the baby sleeps might not actually work for. But two silent struggle is the loneliness of being a new mom. Before you became a mother, you were probably a social butterfly like I was. You're catching coffee dates with your girlies. You're there with your girlfriends, talking, hanging out. You go for concerts and whatnot. And then you become a mother, and all this has to somehow take a backseat because now you have a new baby that needs you 24/7, and so you step up and take care of the baby. But that comes with loneliness because now no one even calls you to this sherehas or to this gatherings or to hang out for coffee because they know that you're taking care of a young one. So it is quite isolating as a new mom not to go to social events because you're taking care of a new baby. And this at times can take a toll on you. You will find that now most of the women, this is the time they get into postpartum depression, because they no longer are able to do the things that they used to enjoy or hang out as often as they would. And at times, even if your partner is around, they also even leave and hang out with their uh, friends, but you're just left there thinking about what is this baby going to eat? Have they fed? Are they sleeping okay? It's just too much. And at times social media does not even help because you see that hey, someone gave birth like a week ago and they're already moving around. Social media, the pressures can actually be just too much. Loneliness is just there as one of the silent struggles new moms go through, because can you imagine changing diapers, taking care of a fussy baby? The baby has been crying for see how long, and you're there. And there's one thing I noticed when I became a mother. Your friends actually now just tell you, oh, so we want to give you time to sleep, to rest, to relax, to bond with your baby because you're adjusting here. For sanguines, it's a bit isolating, and even for other personality types, it's isolating. If you were to ask me, I would want to be there for a friend who's given birth, even if we're just going to talk a few minutes, it's fine. Now, from hindsight, I wouldn't say that when you give birth, now you isolate your friends completely. At least go and visit them and ask if they need help. Because that thing of telling people, oh, we'll give you time to adjust, we still need our social cycles, all right? We still need our social circles. Number three is the mental load of being a mother 24/7. There's no break, guys. There is no break. So it is very exhausting. Let's talk about the mental load of being a mother. Motherhood is not just physically exhausting, but it is mentally exhausting. Can you imagine taking care of this kid from the time they wake up to the time they sleep? So you're just thinking, oh, have they eaten? Have we changed the diaper? Have they susued? Have they poo-pooed? um it's just too much. Between the visits, or oh, this month you're supposed to go and see the pediatrician because they have to get a jab for every month. Have they hit their developmental milestones? That is the baby able to smile when you do gestures? Is the baby responding to sounds when they hear something? It is exhausting to say the least, because at times if they're not, then you start thinking, oh, is there something wrong with my child? All right, so that is a mental load that you carry with you as a mom 24/7. Someone said it's like carrying an invisible to-do list the whole time that you are with that kid. And then the other thing, when you finally get that time to yourself, there's something called mom guilt. You start thinking to yourself, oh, you probably got a chance to take a break. Maybe your partner came and they took care of the baby, and you start thinking, did I do well? Did I react well when the kid was screaming? Is the baby okay? Is that is that person capable of taking care of them? I remember this was me when I would then now, because I was sleep deprived most of the time for about a year. So when I got a chance for someone to take care of my baby, like my husband or someone, then I would give them the baby and then I'll go to bed wanting to sleep. I close my eyes, close the curtains, and then I just put my head down. Then I'm like, have they eaten? I told them to eat ABCD at this time. Will they remember? They need to take medication. Will they take care of the baby? Then kidogo kidogo, you start hearing the baby is crying. Then you wake up and you're like, what is wrong? What's happening? You forget that this human is actually capable of taking care of that baby. But what your mom instinct or what kicks in, and so you are not even able to rest or relax at the end of the day. So now let's talk about practical steps or practical tips that you as a mother can be able to do in order to ease that burden. Learn to ask for help without feeling guilty. One of the most powerful things that you can do as a mother is ask for help. It does not mean that you're weak. It only means that you are human and humans get tired. Whether it's asking your partner to handle like a bedtime routine or asking your friend to come over to help you hold the baby while you are showering, that is help that you can ask for. Or if you feel like you need psychosocial support, then you can also reach out to a therapist. Learn to accept this kind of help or learn to actually ask for these types of help, because it's going to help you as a mother to be mentally sane in this period in which you're nurturing your child. I need you to practice saying this: I need help, and that is okay. Number 2 is self-care. I cannot emphasize enough on self-care. Self-care isn't just like spa days, expensive things. It's just finding time for yourself where you can actually just relax, even if it is 5 minutes walk, like I had mentioned in our previous video. Find those things that you can be able to do in order to recharge your battery or your energy. It's about those small moments that help you feel more like yourself, even if it is 5 minutes of taking a deep breath. It helps by grounding you. Things like playing your favorite music while you're doing the dishes, or you find a few minutes to journal about your day or what it is that was that you did not quite like during that day. That in itself is self-care. Whatever fills your cup, even for a few minutes, that is worth it. The third point is finding a support group that you can plug in as a new mom. Finding a support group that caters to mothers. Motherhood wasn't meant to be done alone. I was telling this to one of my friends. You shouldn't be there struggling and you're feeling like you cannot talk to anyone. So motherhood wasn't meant to be done alone. Find a support group, whether it's a local support group in your area or it's an online support group that you can plug into. That way you won't be feeling alone. So when people talk about the struggles that they're going through, you're like, oh, even me, actually it's not too bad. And when you're in those support groups, you help people actually come up with solutions or things that they usually do or they have done in the past. I cannot stress this enough. You know that when you join those support groups, you are in a community that gets what you are going through. We actually offer psychosocial support for new moms, be it one-on-one counseling, or you can join our postpartum support group where you can come and share your thoughts, your struggles in a non-judgmental environment. And I encourage you to join this support group because it is online, so you can join at the comfort of your home while you are breastfeeding, feeding your kiddo, or playing with your kid. And it is a safe space to come and express yourself and find a community and a tribe that actually engages with you, understands where you're coming from, non-judgmental community. And if you'd like to join this kind of group, I'll leave the link below so that you can join the postpartum support group. And before we wrap up on this video, I want to remind you something very important. You are not failing, you are learning every day. You are also adjusting. As I said, motherhood is a journey. So you keep on learning every day on how to take care of your baby better, how to take care of your growing family better. And the fact that you're here actually even looking for resources to help you on this motherhood journey, it shows that you care so much, and that is what matters. If this video resonated with you, let's connect on our comment section. Tell me what resonated with you. What are you struggling with as a new mom, as a second time mom? Just let us talk in the comment section and let us build our community that we can support each other. You can tell me what's been the hardest thing in motherhood. If you know a mother who has been struggling with motherhood as being a first time mother, send them this video. Let us normalize talking about the heartbeats of being a mother. Let's talk and support each other in this journey. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any video that goes up at any point in time. If you're feeling overwhelmed or you need some one-on-one support, our counseling services are available to you. I'll leave the details on the description box on how you can reach out and find help, because motherhood wasn't meant to be done alone, or even life in itself. Check the description box on how you can be able to book your session with us today. Until next time, I hope this video was insightful. Have yourself a nice day. Adios.